Hi guys, it's Anne here, and this video is my nail polish project. I'm calling it Project Pan, but it's not entirely a Project Pan for 2019, and I'll explain the details as we get into this. But I really want to show you something because I kind of love these so much, it's ridiculous. Look at all the colors. Oh wait, but there's more. There's so many. So, as you can see, I went through, oh my god, for some reason this just like so pleases me so much in terms of like color and aesthetics. This is why I have so many. So, what I'm doing for 2019 is I'm actually going to try and at least use every single nail polish I have at least once. So as you can see, I've inventoried and swatched every single nail polish that I have, and I have 89 nail polishes that are colors, glitters. There's two that are sort of an overlay. They're not really a top coat, but they're not really a nail polish. They're just very sheer, so call them overlays. And then I do actually have 13 top coats, treatments, base coats as well. So those are just going to get used as I use them, but the 89 polishes are the ones that I do want to use. So part of the 89 is a project polish, but I'm sort of cheating with this project polish because I'm just going to continue using on two polishes that I used in 2019 or 2018. One is Jodie, and as you can see, it's pretty close to being done. There's not a lot of polish in these Julep polishes. And this one in Caitlin, and the reason why I'm focusing on this one in Caitlin is because I have a second bottle of Caitlin. Even though in the 89 I'm considering the two as one. It's just like a double-sized bottle of Caitlin. And then I have three, again, kind of cheating because these are super tiny. So I have these glitter polishes from the Color Workshop. They're from like a little kit thing that my mom bought me eons ago. I've used them here and there, but I have three of them. I got rid of a couple. I think it came with like 4 or 6 or something. I got rid of a few because I didn't like them. But I kept these three. And I figured, because these are so small, it's actually achievable to use them up by the end of the year. So I'll be using them in conjunction with the other polishes. So how I'm going to do this is I figure I need to use about 8 nail polishes per month, which seems kind of crazy, for 11 months. Because I want December to be a bit of a wrap-up month. I want to maybe reuse a couple or at least take a break from. Probably by then I'll hate this project. So I need to use about 8 nail polishes. So how I've done this is I've decided to pick 4 nail polishes for the month and then use Excel's random function to pick 4 more nail polishes in the month. For each month I do have a couple of nail polishes that I want to use. Like I have a couple that are definitely like for February. I have a couple that I want to use like around Halloween and that kind of thing. So that's why I wanted to pick some, but then have some random because I know there's some that I just won't pick. And part of the reason of using all of these nail polishes is I know I'm going to declutter some of them. There's a couple that I've swatched that I already know that I'm like, I know I don't really like that polish, but I want to give it a go because maybe I'm judging it without, a full use. I need to at least use it to validate that I want to get rid of it. And most of my polishes, so I only bought, most of my polishes are at least from 2016. I didn't really buy much in 2017, and I bought 1 polish purposely in 2018, and then I acquired 8 through the Color Workshop set that I did. That was actually one of the reasons why I wasn't going to buy that kit, because it came with 8 polishes and I didn't want to add to my nail polishes. But they're kind of small anyway, and I really did want to buy that kit to try it out, which I was really happy with that kit anyway. I did a video on it. Anyway, total tangent. So most of my nail polishes are older. So if there is something that I'm decluttering, like it's going. I'm not going to give it away to somebody because most of my polishes are at least, 2.5 years old at this point. Most of them are very old. I'm just putting that out there. So let's look at the January polishes that I picked. So I picked 4 polishes. The first one that I picked is a glitter one called Makenna from Julep, and it's sort of a silvery glitter, And these are actually very thick glitters. Like that, I painted on with a brush. I didn't use a sponge. Felt like that was a very sort of New Year's type polish. Another one I picked because it's one of my favorites, and not just because of the name, is Julep in the shade Clara. I had a cat named Clara, so that's why I like the name. But this is a really cool, like, duochrome type thing. It's got like a deep purple base with like a blue sparkly shift. It's a really, really pretty color. The next one I picked because I haven't used in a very long time, and I'm not sure what I feel or what I think about it, but I do like the way it looks. It's like a fuchsia pink with a sort of blue shift. I have another fuchsia pink that's very similar in color, but it doesn't have that blue shift. And this is Maybelline's Alluring. It's Maybelline Color Show, I believe is the brand, and it's in Alluring Rose. And the last one I picked is because I'm pretty sure I'm going to declutter this one. It's the Julep nail polish in Mara, and it's like a lilac-y color with silver. It's called, I forget what they call the actual name. I'll try and put it on the screen if I remember it. But it's like textured, and I really hate that. It's like sandpaper, basically. It's weird. Even if you put a top coat over it, I'm pretty sure it's still like sandpapery. And if I recall correctly, this is really hard to remove as well. So there's just not enough reasons for me to keep this if what I think is correct with using this one. So the 4 randoms, and you'll see they're definitely random. I tried to be very open-minded. The first one is Julep in Kendra. This is like an olive color. It's really deep olive though. It's very, very dark. It's very close to black. It's an okay color. It's just definitely not my type or my style. I bought it to just, you know, be out there a little bit and try something different. So again, that one might be one that I don't keep. So one that did end up in my randoms was the red shade from that color workshop. It's a very like bright, almost a pinky red. So I'm excited to try that out because I haven't tried any of those yet on my actual nails. And this is a favorite one. Probably wouldn't have been a pick for me for January, but that's okay. This is the shade Randi by Julep. It's just a very bright fuchsia pink color. It looks really good with my skin tone, so I really like it. And from what I recall with this polish, it goes on really well and lasts really well too. And again, this is one that I generally don't gravitate towards. It is the Hansen Xtreme nail polish in the color Bluet. It is a really pretty color. It's actually kind of good for January, I think. It's definitely something that I would not normally have picked myself. So there we go. There are the 8 shades that I will be using in the month of January. And when I do my February intro video, we'll recap on the Januaries and we'll showcase the Februaries, if that makes sense. I'm not going to do like an end of January, beginning of February video. I think it might get a little hectic. But that does mean I'm going to go through 16 polishes in those videos. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I do want to go through all my nail polishes. They sit in shoe boxes in a cupboard. I know I have too many. I know I need to pare this down. I think I have pared down a little bit since I did the video in the summertime, but probably not significantly. I'll go back to that video and see what my numbers are. And anyway, that's what I'm doing for my nail polish project for 2019. I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.